Hello and thank you for watching today's unboxing video. Today we're unboxing and assembling the PLR990i by Pride Mobility. This is part of the VivaLift collection and it's known as the Escape lift chair. The first thing you're going to want to do is open the lids. Try to be careful when cutting the tape if you are going to use something sharp so that you don't damage the lift chair. Just open the lids and then grab the top part out of the box. Then simply grab the side panels, which are separate from the bottom part of the box, and slide it straight up. As you can see, you can lift the side panels right off and it's very easy to expose the bottom part of the chair. Towards the back you'll see some packaging and a box. The box is going to contain all of the hardware you'll need and all of the components that you'll need to assemble the lift chair. It's a very straightforward process. We're going to show you how. You don't really need too many tools. You can use some tools to make the job a little bit easier, and we'll show you how. Let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is thoroughly read the instructions and go through your user manual. Do not discard any of the packaging. Make sure you keep the box for at least 5 days just in case you need to return your item. Once you have the lift chair completely out of the box, you may need a second hand to get it off of the cardboard pallet. So in this case, I've asked for help. We lifted it up temporarily and then I simply kicked the bottom of the box out of the way. Now we're rotating the chair so that you can see all of the wire harnesses. There are several different wire harnesses and we'll show you what those are all for next. The first thing you're going to want to do is grab the power supply and the provided cable that goes into the wall for the power supply. The battery comes disconnected. Simply slide it onto the receiving end and it will attach. You have to slide it in right after you press down firmly, as you can see here. The next thing you're going to want to do is get the wall cable and attach the connection on the other end of the wall plug to the receiver of the battery supply. There's also another harness cable which will be used to connect the other wire harness that goes from the chair's motor to the power supply. Everything is plug and play. There's a little clip after you connect the wire adapter to hold it in place. There's also a clip on the harness connection that goes from the chair to the harness for the wire cable. The next thing you're going to want to do is take the remote and lay it flat across the middle of the chair so that we can get ready to attach the back. You always want to keep the wire in the middle so that it doesn't get pinched on the sides. As we're showing you here, on the sides of the chairs there are some sleeves and corresponding rails on the bottom part of the chair. There's a sleeve set and a rail set on both the left and right side of the chair, and you're going to need to make a connection with those sleeves and rails in order to attach the top part of the chair to the bottom part of the chair. It's quite easy to do. Start with one side. Just rest the sleeve right over the rail as we're showing you here. Once you feel that that sleeve is over the rail and somewhat connected to where it's holding in place, you just simply go to the other side and do the same thing. Eventually the top part of the chair will start to settle and you'll want to give it a firm push downwards so that it's all the way down before you go ahead and get the hardware to secure it. As you can see, we're wiggling it down, making sure that it's all the way down, and you want to make sure that that's the case so that the bolt goes through the provided threading on the back side of the chair, which we'll show you how to do next. The back side of the chair has a flap which you'll need to keep out of the way, and then simply connect the yellow harness connector and the yellow harness connector. There's no wrong way to do it. That's going to give power to the headrest and to the other motor, which is used for the primary function of the chair to go up and down. After that, you can go ahead and close the flap up, but before we do that we need to actually get in there, and we're going to show you how to get in there and secure the top part of the chair, which is the back of the chair, to the bottom part. You're going to want to go back to that box where you found the power supply. There's some instructions in there with a little red bag, and that's indicating that you actually have to use a bolt and a washer for the left and right side to secure the top part of the chair, which again is the chair back, to secure that to the base of the chair. It's a little tricky to do with the provided Allen key. We recommend getting a Allen key head for a drill bit that has a 90-degree drill bit connector, so that you can get in there and do it automatically with a drill instead of by hand, which takes quite a while if you haven't done it before. As you can see, you have to get that bolt in there with the washer on and use the provided Allen key if you don't have a drill with a 90-degree bit that matches the bolt. Now, one thing that we realized before securing the left bolt was that if we lift the chair all the way up, we actually went ahead and plugged in the battery supply so that we could lift the chair up into the lifted position. It would have made it a lot easier for us to work on the left side bolt, which took some time because we didn't have that drill bit available at the time. So now that we have the chair lifted and the black fabric pulled down so that we can expose the threaded hole for the bolt, we're showing you here that you have to carefully slide it in and then meticulously twist that little Allen key that came with the chair in the red bag. So again, it takes quite a long time. We did have to go in there and kind of retighten everything until it was all the way tight. You don't want to over tighten it, just tighten it enough so that it's secure, and then you'll see that that top part of the chair is locked in place and it won't go anywhere if you try to lift up on the back. Now, because this is an infinite position lift chair, that means you can control the headrest and the leg rest independently, as well as lumbar support adjustments, which can be controlled independently to give you several different positions to provide that perfect comfort zone. Here we're demonstrating the ability of the lumbar to either get more firm or sink back in and become a little less firm. We can also control the leg rests independently by using the buttons on the remote control. Every button on the remote control is labeled clearly so that you can see what you're controlling. You have independent controls to go up and down for the leg rest, independent controls to go up and down for the chair itself, a forward and backwards control set for the headrest, and a forward and backwards control for the lumbar support. The chair also comes with two side pockets. The chair has a 400-pound weight capacity. The width of the medium is 20 inches and the width of the large is 23 inches. That's the distance between each armrest. Overall, this chair is very comfortable. It comes in several different fabric choices and color choices. The remote control has a USB charging port, which allows you to charge your USB powered devices while you're on the chair, which is another great feature. This chair is made by Pride Mobility, which means it comes with one of the best warranties in the industry, and it also comes with a 1-year in-home service contract to cover any repair costs associated with warranty claims. We highly recommend this chair for anybody that wants to spend a considerable amount of time on a chair, as it's comfortable enough to sleep in. If you have any questions about this chair, you can call our toll-free phone number, or you can visit our website to learn more. We offer this chair tax-free and shipping is free on our website, mobilityscootersdirect.com. We want to thank you for watching this video, and we encourage any questions or feedback in the comments section. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like this video and you want to get notifications whenever we release new ones just like it. I'm Sergio. Thank you again for watching this video. Have a great day.